What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Overdose. I'm your host, Don Jaye. Today, I'm joined with a special guest. Introduce yourself.
I'm Megan from North Carolina.
All right, so we about to do a reaction video to FreshandFit. Let's jump right into it. Bada bing.
I'm real curious to see what this is talking about.
What does it?
I agree with everything you're saying.
Like,
that's why I'm quiet.
yeah, me
It's
too.
like
No, I do too.
the industry that I'm in. Like I totally agree with everything that you're saying.
You can see
I'm
it.
single, and I'm a dancer.
in
And-
general. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
go ahead, Nikki.
Yeah, see, I've noticed that these two have been agreeing with what I'm saying. You want to know why? Because you guys see men and they're honest with you and they tell you what the hell's going on when they're there in the club.
100%.
The difference with y'all is that guys tell you guys comforting lies. Oh, it's fantastic that you have this career. Oh, really? I love your confidence and your ambitions.
Queen.
Men don't give a fuck about.
Okay, real quick before he gets into it. Do you think men care about your how much money you make, your career path?
Yes, on a bigger scale, yes.
What do you mean? Talk to me.
Because after being in the industry and after dancing, I do realize that started to play definitely a big factor in the type of men I attracted and how my relationships were going.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
rephrase the question. Do you think men care about how much money you make?
Yeah. I think as the roles have switched more, and now guys don't want like broke bitches. So now I think that I think they just want to know that without them, you could at least provide for yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna just keep my thoughts until
Why? What are your thoughts?
not true.
None of that shit, bro. They don't. I'm telling you, they really don't. They tell you this because women have strong egos. And the thing is this: if you say, I'm an entrepreneur, I run bitches and bottles, or I am an influencer, or I'm confident and ambitious, or I'm a former military, they're gonna sit there, okay, absorb that. Let me regurgitate what's gonna make her interested.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
they're gonna go ahead and regurgitate whatever you said that you did to go ahead and make you feel better about what you do. Guys are gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, you're an entrepreneur? Ah, man, I don't really care about that." They're gonna say, "Oh, that's really awesome. Wow." They're gonna say whatever it takes to get laid.
They tell you what you want to
Yeah,
hear.
yeah.
Okay.
So
in
knowing
general,
that, you got two guys right now that don't have any vested interest in fucking you. We're telling you what guys want, and you guys are sitting there saying, "Well, I don't agree with that. I think you should like this." We know what? If we're gonna have that dumbass conversation, you guys should like a guy for how much money he makes. You
Facts.
should like him for his heart. See how dumb I sound?
Yeah.
Y'all see how dumb I sound right now?
probably because we're
so used
to the
male
Go ahead, Nikki.
We get it.
So
So to put it bluntly, we do not care about how much money you make. We don't care about. Well, we do care about your career path, and depending on if it's disrespectful to us. I mean, like if you was
Right.
with us and you was like a fucking prostitute, obviously we would care about that.
Right.
But if you just doing some extra shit, we don't give a fuck. So
Right.
yeah.
in general, you told us what a man doesn't want. What do they want from women
I would
then?
love to know.
All right.
That's
What
the
do-
what do y'all want?
No, what do men want from women?
Most of the time now it's just like sex. But I think all in all, I think men just want a woman that's gonna put up with all their bullshit.
What do you mean?
Like I think men now, when they have a woman that doesn't put up with their bullshit, they'll go find someone that's more easier to manipulate, more easier to keep around. And like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, but give me an example. Like, what do you mean? I'm trying to understand.
Okay, like guys being disrespectful maybe in the DMs, right?
Okay.
Certain girls, they don't care as long as they can have you. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Other girls be like, nah, you're disrespecting me. You're being embarrassing. You're
Okay.
trying to hook up other girls with DMs. You're leaving
Yeah.
all these comments. People know I'm with you. You're disrespecting me. I don't like that. I'm not going to deal with that.
Yeah.
Then some girls are like, you fight about it, but they know that they can just run you, push you over, and you're going to
Okay.
be fine with it. You're still going to stay.
So you think guys care about?
That's just an example, though. Like,
No, I got you.
off the
But
top of my
overall,
head.
you saying the guys care about, I guess, controlling you
Yes.
in a sense?
Yes. I think
Oh
so.
God.
I
All right.
think
Anything
so.
else? What else?
No, I was wait. I want to hear your input. 'Cause
No,
you're shaking your
this
head.
is go ahead. I'm trying to hear
I
your
want to
first.
rebuttal off of it. Okay. Far as okay,
Well,
on the
there's no
good
rebuttal
side
because I'm just
though.
gonna tell you what it is.
On the good side though, like not all men are like that, and I think some men they just want you to be their peace.
Okay.
They don't want you to do all this crazy disrespectful stuff.
Okay.
They just want you to be when they come home. They don't want to argue. They want to care for you and provide for you, but
Yeah.
they don't want to come home to arguments every day.
Okay.
And they also, let's be honest, a lot of women after being with a guy for a long time, they don't want to fuck, and men need to fuck. That's part of their, it's part of y'all's brain. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So as a woman, you kind of know like you need to provide those things.
Okay.
Because if not, you're not gonna keep that man satisfied. If you can't.
Oh my God.
What?
I mean, you got it a tiny bit. I don't understand. This is one thing about women. I don't
This
understand
is
why.
what you're asking me, so I'm just telling you.
No, I got you. I'm just saying, talking to the people right now. So besides the baseline human to human, but the respect, the honesty, the communication, I think every human wants that from every human. So, but we talking from men to women, right? So men want just 3 things. It's simple, and I tell the guys this all the time. We want 3 things: attractive, loyal, feminine woman. Everything else is under those. Everything else is literally under that. So attractive is just a girl that's always in the gym. That's got her. She's probably a little bit younger. She's fit, etc. Loyal just means that you're not out here in the streets. You haven't been a hoe in the past. You're not a hoe now. You're not throwing up thotty pictures on Instagram and shit like that. Feminine, that just means that you're submissive. That means you're trying to add value to my life in the sense of assisting me and shit like that. Yeah, you're not a headache. The AKA piece part.
So how? Okay, so then it comes to like, cause I've talked about this before. Okay, so it comes to the thing when it comes to posting pictures, and it be confusing because there are women that are out there married and they post, and you've seen it. Yeah. They post wearing split dresses, stuff like that. Still have a very good husband and very good life. So how that kind of like contradicts itself. You know what I mean?
Not really. I would. I'm gonna be honest.
You think that they're just with them just for like a certain like?
No. I think that number one, this is the complex issue that you just explained. It could be a multitude of things. Number one, it could be because he's just a bitch. He's just a dude that doesn't have boundaries. He's a dude that doesn't have standards of what he wants his woman to be because he can't demand that. Number two, it can be that he doesn't have the money to dictate what she wants, and but she's more so the breadwinner in that situation. Because if he was the breadwinner, I'm gonna keep it a buck. For most guys, if they are the breadwinner, they are the person that has all the finances together, they not letting their girl go out and do stupid shit and post thotty ass pictures on Instagram.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I do think, I post all types of shit on Instagram. I do.
We know.
But, I mean, I wouldn't understand if I got with someone and they wouldn't want me to post things like that. Yeah. And even then, like, my career path is also going down more. I'm going to have to take those pictures down anyway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'd have to switch it up. Yeah. So I think that's more understandable. Like I had explained, like, in past conversations, like, I'm also, like, if I want to put on like some Lululemons and a crop top, like I don't want that type of man that's like, oh my god, like no, you can't go nowhere. No, I understand if I had like maybe like my whole nipple out, ass all out, but because certain guys, they'll trip on that stuff, like they'll trip on like the leggings and the crop top, and it's hot outside, or the biker shorts and the car, it's hot
obviously there's different levels from different dudes, but if you was to put all dudes together and ask them, hey, would you want your girl showing fucking thotty pictures on the Instagram, most of them will say no. If you want your girl showing thotty pictures not thotty pictures, but having thotty attire when she goes out, they would be like, no, we just don't. Nah, we want that for us, not for the world. Yeah, let's continue.
Fresh, I've been talking a lot.
All right, but just out to your point. So it's funny because we tell you what men want, and whatever you guys want, we don't argue.
We're bad eye. We accept.
You want the guy.
And actually, what do women want?
Okay. This is speaking from my perspective. Okay, yeah. Like, I do want a man who is already got his life together, because I've already tried to fix it before, and that just doesn't work out for me.
So you can't date potential now?
I can, but then it's kind of hard because I wouldn't expect someone to come date me, and I have a lot of baggage and a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? Give me, because you got to be specific with what this conversation is. Because when what I'm talking about is potential is the dude not making enough money, and it sounds like you were trying to equate that to yourself.
If he's hustling and he's really grinding, I'm still gonna respect that.
Okay. Gotcha.
So that's like, but if you're just a bum, don't do nothing, you don't try and thrive for anything better, we're just not gonna work.
Gotcha.
So
okay, what if he got a car, but he live with his mom, but he's hustling his ass off?
See, it depends. Like, how long have you been doing this? Like, because at some point you should have been off at your mom's house. Did you just have a previous, like, life happens and you fell out and you're trying to get back up, or have you been doing that?
Gotcha.
So, of course, attractiveness does matter to me.
Of course.
That does matter. I can't have no one that's, like, rude. And I want it's kind of hard to say what kind of man I want, because it's like girls are like this. They expect to build a perfect man. Okay. So it's like you can't have everything perfect.
Okay, let me just put it to you. Finances. What's the minimum amount you got to make?
At least I feel like more than me, because like you said,
give me like a range.
Like over like 200,000 for sure.
Over 200,000. Okay, goddamn. Height. Is there a height? How tall are
See,
you?
I'm like 5'6" over.
So no. So 5'6" is the minimum. All right. Can he be overweight?
Okay, I haven't been attracted to chubby guys before, but I don't mind a little dad bod, but overweight, no.
Okay. And he has to have ambition, drive, and goals.
Yeah.
And that type of shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Can he have kids?
Mm.
Okay. What else is there? Can he smoke, drink, party?
Yeah, but okay, if they do like too many party favors, drugs and stuff, I can't deal with that. Okay. I can't deal with someone like sniffing their nose. Okay. Like I can't do that.
Okay. So pretty much a dude that's making a lot of money and that's that's up there.
Well, I mean, yes. Not
no,
you don't have to...
200,000 is literally like top 5. That might be top 1% of men.
I think 200,000 middle class. Yes, what it takes middle class.
Oh my god.
Now they're gonna start roasting me when they watch it.
No. Soon as I can't wait to post this video. Do you know what middle class is? The average American makes $48,000 to $52,000 a year.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do a delusional calculator after this. Actually, that's gonna be a good video. But let's continue.
That's tall, has money, get it. Cool.
I'm curious. Just curious.
Okay, to answer your question, we're gonna what men actually want. So, simply put, men want peace of mind, attractive, submissive, and at the same time, not a hoe. If you can do those 4 things, I guarantee you got feminine in front of him. He's gonna be, you know what? She's different. She stands out. Cool. I'm gonna see what's up.
Men are very simple.
Yeah.
Women always overcomplicate it. Yeah. And I think the other thing too is that girls the reason why women think it's complicated is because they think what they want in a guy is what guys want in a girl. Yeah. Which is completely different. Like men are not nearly as selective as women are.
And here's the bonus: if the guy you meet, you actually are into, and you add value to his life. Let's say, for example, his business, right? And Saturdays he needs somebody to help him with the business. You say, you know what, babe, I got you. I'll help you work on Saturdays. I got your back. Guess what? You're adding value to his life. So damn, you know what, Susie, I'm just smashing. It's fun, but there's no value. I can smash her whenever I'll let her go. It goes adding value. Damn, she's actually cool. Adds value to my life. I'm gonna keep her around.
I think the biggest mistake girls make is
I see you shaking your head right there. What was your thoughts?
Because they actually kind of like had a conversation like that with some past things going on, and a guy had said something like that to me in a way, like, because I came and I helped like with his business, and he was like, I appreciate that a lot more than going out and doing these things, because I went and just helped him organize whatever was going on, and just said that meant more to him. So that's why I'm shaking my head, because like I said, they want women that can help them also bring value, be their backup piece, like you know what I mean?
Yep, 100%.
I think that sex is enough.
Yeah,
you need to provide value outside of sex. At least if it's a guy that has option, is a winner.
Yeah. So value with time.
But you said they don't care about.
I feel like sex is the biggest turnoff.
Well, see, that's the problem. See, you automatically conflated value with monetary, and I'm saying value is what do you add to that guy's life that is of benefit. It doesn't have to be money. If the guy's an entrepreneur and makes a bunch of money already, well, he already has that. How are you going to go ahead and make his life simpler? Every guy is different. This is where the woman has to come in and use her female intuition, figure out what the weak points are in this guy's life. Maybe his apartment is always dirty, or maybe his files aren't fucking organized, or maybe he really likes a coffee when he wakes up before he goes to the gym, or maybe he likes a shake when he comes back, etc. It's your job as the woman to use that social calibration, because women are blessed with more social calibration than guys are, to go ahead and figure out what's the weak point in this guy's life. Can I come in and enhance that? Right. The thing is that girls think, okay, I'm going to act like a dude. I'm going to provide the same thing a dude wants to a fucking dude and think that dude is going to like me for being a dude. And the answer is, unless he's gay, the answer is probably going to be like, no, thank you. That's a big, I'm going to move on to another girl. He'll have sex with you, put you in a sex only category, move on to a girl that's going to do what I said on the former.
Prior.
Okay. Which is come in, find the weak point, add value to my life in that weak point, and then go ahead and make my life easier and make it and benefit me in that way. But the issue is that a lot of girls think, I'm going to bring money to the table. I mean, if it's a dude that has money, you ain't doing shit. And if it is a guy that cares about your money, 9 out of 10 times y'all don't like him anyway. You know, let's be honest. You don't want to go on a date with a guy that says, oh, let's, do 50-50 on this. I'm a feminist. I believe in equality. Y'all don't want that motherfucker.
All right. What are your final thoughts?
My God. Okay, so yeah, what they said, like there wasn't really anything that I too much disagree with. I would used to disagree with a lot of it, but that's because being in the industry and I kind of backed out of the industry and kind of I had to go back to being kind of normal and how normal people think. Yeah. So you do come back out because you realize once you like you're not having good relationships. Why? Because of all the things that they're saying.
Yes.
And I do firmly believe that, like, you know, like I said, women have to start playing certain roles too. You have to add some type of value. You have to make his life easier in some way. Like, you can't come and be his headache.
Okay.
So I actually don't have too much to rebuttal on what he
learn
said.
something, but you learn a couple new things.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like,
Okay.
I see a couple different, like, point of views from what he just said.
Okay. And then where can they find you on Instagram?
Money Meg, so money with 3 Y's, MEG.
All right. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like me, subscribe. If you want to follow her, her link to her Instagram will be in the description below. Join the Patreon army, get red pill and chill, and we out. Peace.